The ultimate road trip vehicle is loaded and ready to go. Got the cooler here, extra tied down straps, and if you notice the stick sticking out of there, last year I broke the little tab off, so instead of throwing the cooler away, I just cut a little stick and put it in there to hold the water in. I'll see what's going on. Right here is where all the dry foods is, trail mixes on canned food and cooking utensils and so on. Of course, I don't waste any space. Got the Goal Zero right there, and then it's strapped in, not going anywhere. We got all the camera gear in here, and it took me forever to decide what cameras I was going to bring. Just notebooks, pads of paper, some information. Here's my multiple use pack. And this one is clothing and towels. Down there is all my camping gear. There's 2 tents, half shelter, several different sleeping bags, assorted. Oh, I think I got 2 different stoves and some other assorted gear in there. And we go over here. Notice we got Alice strapped to the wall. Everything gets attached to the sides of the van before I leave, just in case. If you're noticing the net back there, that's new this year. I found a net at a junkyard and I figured I'd do something with it, and it's a separator because there's going to be sleeping bags and some other people's gear in the back, and that way it'll just keep it from coming forward if I hit the brakes real quick. Over here we got the coats attached to the wall, backup hat, you never know, and underneath the slip-in, pop that lid up, we have 2 toolboxes, just extra water, and I mainly get those water bottles so I can use the bottles later. Sorted mountain houses, buns, and there's camping gear and knees and shoes and extra gear on this side, and I think I've got a tarp on that one. Alright, here, more cooking utensils. So, and of course in the back, my stove pulls out of that section back there. Let's go take a look real quick. We go to the back of the van. Might as well give you the full tour. Alright. Our stove, a couple propane bottles. In this section right here, there's a big tarp that goes over the base campsite in case it rains, extra trash bags, tent stakes. And this side is pretty much open for more gear to be stored in there by Jeremy and Stephanie can put gear in there like their tent and such, but extra water, cold weather bag, using the bags for the van. There you go, there's a look at your ultimate road trip vehicle. Let's buzz around the front. I almost forgot to show you. Yes, extra cooler for down there. More tools, duct tape, rain gear, more tools, and there's Bear. I'm not sure what the heck he's doing. So, okay, there you go. There's a look at the ultimate road trip vehicle before its trip. It's all loaded and ready to go. Hey friends, time to start some behind the scenes footage of the 2015 Spring Bushcraft Meetup. Big South Fork National Forest in the great state of Tennessee. And that's a tongue twister for me because I've messed that up several times now. Okay, so what's going on so far? LB's in the back taking a nap because he told me he's not a morning bear, so he's going to be sleeping. And before I can actually get on the road, I need to go over and kidnap Jeremy and Stephanie. That's right, they're going to be riding with me. I'm over here kidnapping Jeremy and Stephanie. Well, what do we got going on here, guys?
I know. It's all on her. No, all on her.
It is not. I told you we had too much. No, we don't. Why are you taking this too?
It'll fit. Well, that's all right. We can tie Stephanie on the hood. We'll get it in there.
All right. We'll see how.
Well, I think we're officially loaded now. Let's go check this out. I don't know. I think we got room for the kitchen sink. All right, I'm gonna grab Jeremy and Stephanie, and we are going to hit the road. So we're finally loaded up and officially on the road. I got Jeremy over there riding shotgun. Stephanie in back, not sure what the hell she's doing. So I've been looking at Michelle, and she says we got about 11 hours until we get there. It's gonna be a great trip. As you can see, we are rolling through the good old St. Louis. I'd like to give a quick shout out to the one, the only man himself, the Dirty, the Big D. What's going on, brother? I figured since I'm going through your hometown, I'm going to give you a little shout out. Doing good. We're going to have to stop for gas here pretty soon. Ultimate road trip vehicle's on a half tank, and I don't like to get her past a half tank. And we have, focus please, 7 hours and 31 minutes to go. Okay, so we finally made it to the campsite. We've met up with Slingshot over there and Ken. And something really bad just happened in the tent. What's going on, Jeremy?
We got our air mattress pumped up.
Okay, I just taking that. Anyway, we're setting camp up. We got here really early too. We made it at 11 o'clock, which is a miracle.
That's not early.
Very early. So we're getting them guys set up. And I'm gonna make a hole in the road trip vehicle here so I can take a nap later. It looks like it blew up. Well, it's day one. Slept fairly decent last night. It was a little cold. We got about 38 degrees. Had to bring out my winter bag. And it's probably 7 in the morning right now because somebody's all spunky and woke us all up. Gentlemen, right?
Past 7.
There. Woke us up about 5:30 in the morning.
No. It was 6:30.
6:30?
Time zone.
Great. So we're up at 6:30 in the morning. And we're going to make some breakfast and kind of see how our day goes. Billy's coming in about noon, right, Ken?
Around noon.
About noon, Billy Joe's coming in. Has anybody seen the weather forecast?
Clear.
That does not look clear to me.
Every day it gets better. Today's a little partly cloudy.
We'll see how that goes. So that's the plan so far. We'll get some breakfast on.
I usually like to.
The one and only Caveman Outdoors had showed up.
He is here.
And the world's famous Shiva is going, what the heck is going on, people?
She wants out so bad.
Okay, we're having a community breakfast, which Jonathan helped.
Hi.
Hey, what we did here is we had fried up some taters. No, actually, first we cooked some bacon, used the grease to fry up the taters and eggs, and then we added wild onions and cheese, tomato, and then mixed it all in one pot. And Jonathan heated up the tortillas over the fire, and we have, boom, breakfast burritos. Hi, Bear.
Hi.
Hi, Ken. How you guys doing?
It's so much fun. I've met some other bears.
That's
Yes.
awesome, isn't it?
Yes.
Guess what Bob's gonna do? He's gonna take a nap.
Oh, can I take a nap with you, Bob?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh.
So what happened? We decided to go check out the trail system and do an overnight. Yeah. That's Ken down there. We're talking about doing hammocks. No, I'm gonna go ahead and do my tent. That's Mr. Cram. That's Billy Joe up there. We'll go up and talk to them guys later. Anyway, so we went out. We found it. We were headed to the cave to do the overnight at the cave, and it just did not work out to our advantage. It was just flooded. So we hiked on down and found another spot and hiked there. Did the overnight, and then decided, you know what, we might as well do the entire loop, which turned out to be 10.9 miles with loaded packs. Okay, so then we come back and we're going to move over to our new site. Yes, it's day 3, which is Sunday, when everybody start to arrive. Going to go over here and talk to Billy Joe and Kenny, and we're going to see what's going on today. So I'm taking a nap in the van. About 5 minutes ago, I wake up and the van's moving. And I don't. What are you doing up there? You're gonna get us killed. So it looks like I'm going on a 6-mile hike here in a little bit. If we make it there.
See?
Nah, oh wait a minute, it's a 2 mile. That's right, it's a 2 mile hike. 2 mile hike.
Did you see how big your eyes got?
Well, we got to make it there first. You're fine, brother. All right, it's behind the scenes video time, and things have been getting really interesting. A lot is going on as we bounce off trees over here. Last night we had a group meal. Let's see, Billy Joe, Jonathan, Richard, and I all cooked up a meal. We had dirty rice, sausage. We just threw everything in a pot and cooked it. We did corn by the fire. And potatoes and a couple desserts. Then today at 11 we had the swap meet that went over excellent. There's some good deals went around. And right now we're all loaded up and in a convoy, and we are headed out to do a 6 mile trail. 3 miles in, we are going to find a place to stay the night, and then come out the other 3 miles tomorrow, and it's supposed to rain. With me we got Stephanie, Jeremy, and John's back there somewhere. We stuffed him in the van. I'm sure he's pretty happy he rode with us. Just got back from doing that overnight. Let's see what we're doing now, Jeremy. We're going back to camp, take a shower?
No, we're gonna go on another 10-mile hike.
Screw you.
We got John in the back. Say hi, John.
Hey, how you doing?
John had a great freaking time, man. So we got to drive this old service road. I'm going to say it's about 4.2 miles. And Billy Joe's been messing with me on this trip. So I put a big tree limb across the road back there. We'll see what happens when we get to camp. He is going to be... Oh, and Billy Joe hit the ground in his hammock. But
Oh, that was funny.
that'll... Oh, no!
There goes the antenna.
We just lost an antenna. So that's going to be freaking hilarious story we'll tell a little bit later. So, man, we almost lost both. And we're back to camp for lunchtime.
Well, how did somebody went into the woods and built a hospital?
There's roads to it, but they're gated. It's just for people that work there.
Yeah.
Well, they got like a bed and breakfast
That's
in
a
there,
great
right?
idea.
And you can pay to stay there.
That's a great idea.
It's just like the hostels on the AT. You can set it up ahead of time. I'll be
Been
here
there
at a
and
certain
done that.
date.
Yeah, yeah. But they're more touristy type places. I've got one buddy up there on the AT that's got a hostel. He just opened it, and it's really nice. But it was an old cheap motel. And then he went in and remodeled it and made it a hostel, just right off the AT. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a really neat place.
yeah. Look at that thing.
I was
Holy
going
cow.
to eat a rock.
You know, if he made a center pole for that, that would make a great shelter for just going like over the table or something.
Well, that's where my other shelter came from. I stole it from a homeless camp.
Not.
That's
see if I
hard.
Shame on you.
Well, they weren't there at the time.
can. Try you rock.
Shame on you.
I find them all the time. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Some
You're
poor
bad.
homeless guy got back to his shelter and realized it was gone because
Bob
Bob
You're
Stick
bad.
put you on rocks, girl.
Now we find them all the time, homeless camps, when we're out hiking.
Where'd you get that?
He bought it.
I got everything packed over there. Dad's just going to be coming out of the shower in a second. I'm going to go take a shower real quick so I'm done. We appreciate that. What?
Jeremy, I told you you
Sheba,
do not
Sheba.
want to introduce me to your wives.
Get over here.
It's the worst thing you can do.
Anyway, as you can see, we're starting to close up camp. This is the last day here. Everybody's down at Camp Bob watching Jeremy professionally put away a tent. How you doing there, Jeremy?
Oh, I'm getting it done.
Jeremy, that looks like it's going to take a
My
while.
wife don't want to help me.
Nope. Good job.
Yeah, guess what? We're on our way home. We've had one hell of a weekend. Last night we had a good old community meal. And now we got the fun 11-hour drive back to the house. Say hi, Jeremy.
Hello.
Say hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
I can smell your brakes.
Yeah, we're overheating the brakes going down this mountain here. Talk about some steep freaking grade. I really hate leaving a good group of people, but I know I'll see them again next year, and I have a feeling it's going to be much bigger and much better. Well, now we just got the long and lonesome drive back to the house. I'm getting ready to drop Jeremy and Stephanie off. And I want to show you something. This is funny. As soon as we get in the back of the van. This is all their stuff. I'm not sure how the hell it all got in there. It looks like we have more stuff than what we started with. Hey Jeremy, how you doing, buddy?
We made it.
You sleepy?
Oh, good God.
So I'm gonna get them guys unloaded so they can get in and go to bed. Did you have a good time? I got them unloaded, and this is what came out of the ultimate road trip vehicle. I think we're gonna stay down there a freaking month.
Yeah, we came prepared.
Ain't no lie.
We came prepared.
Hey, can I borrow some of that black tape? My windshield's about to fall out. If you got any left.
I hope it falls out.
Just finished unloading Jeremy and Stephanie, and I'm headed back to the house. According to Michelle, I've got about a half hour left to drive. Thank God, because I am exhausted. That was a 12-hour drive back. Wow, we drove straight through. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the behind-the-scenes video of the 2015 Spring Bushcraft Meetup. I have to say I met a lot of great people up there. I was very sad to leave. Hopefully I'll get to see them all again next year for the next meetup. I learned quite a bit and had a great freaking time. I ain't got nothing else. Like always, friends, thanks for watching.